Hi, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video we will be talking about one of the operations in graph theory. So the first that we're talking today is the join of two graphs. Okay, so this is one of the easiest operations in graph, the join. So a join G plus H. So this is how we denote this operation. Plus, so of two graphs G and H is the graph with vertex set, this one. So this means to say that the vertex set of the join is just the union of the vertex sets of the two graphs. And the edge set is defined as the union of the edge set of two graphs plus the set UV, where U is coming from the vertex set of G and V is coming from the vertex set of H. So let us say, for example, our graphs here is, let's say, P3. So this is P3. I label this as U1, U2, U3. And my other graph is, let's say, C4. So I have graph like this. And suppose I label this as B1, B2, B3, B4. So how will I get the join of these two graphs? So if I'm going to get the join, the resulting graph would be like this. So I'll still collect the vertex set of P3, which is U1, U2, and U3, and the vertex set of C4. I have this as V1, V2, this is B3, and B4. And according to this, the edge set is just the union of two edge sets of graph plus the other set. So therefore, we still can have this. And the set UV such that your U is this one and V is this one. So ibig sabihin, this is your U, you'll get the UV, so that will be your UV. Yan. So another U from here, you'll get the V from the other side. Another U from here, so you'll get V from the other side. So that's it. So therefore, this is now your P3 plus C4. That's it. So if you have any question for this, I will be glad to discuss you further. So this is how we define the join of two graphs. So there are things that we have to remember, like properties of this operation. This property would actually tell you that the order and the size of the join can be determined directly from the orders and sizes of the original graphs. So basically, kapag alam mo yung order and size of those two graphs, that would actually determine right away the order and the size of the resulting join of the two graphs. So this will be our first result. Proposition says here that if you have two graphs, let G and H be graphs, then the cardinality or the order of this join is just the same as the sum of the order of two graphs. Yan. So kung titingnan mo kanina, as you can see, ang order ng P3 dito is 3. Ang order ng C4 is 4. Now, if you count the number of vertices of the resulting graph, the result is 7. So therefore, ito yung tinutukoy that these would actually determine the order of the join of two graphs. So how are we so sure this is true? So how do we prove this? So the vertex set G plus H is of course given by this. By definition, tama? Now, since in this case here, we assume in the first place that when we take the operation of these two graphs, of course, they are vertex disjoint. So since the vertex set of G intersection the vertex set of H is empty, so basic set theory would actually tell you that the cardinality of this one is just this. Basic set theory yan. So therefore, you know for a fact that this guy is the same as this one. So therefore, this is just this one. So this proves the claim already that this guy is just the same. Now let's go to the determination of the edge set. Okay, I mean the size of the graph. So our second proposition would actually tell us that let G and H be graphs. So in this case, we assume that they are vertex disjoint. They are two different graphs. Then the cardinality of this one is the same as the cardinality of this plus the cardinality of this plus the product of the vertex set of G cardinality and the cardinality of the vertex set of H. So as you can see, in this case, to determine the number of edges for the join of two graphs, you have to know the sizes of two graphs and the order of two graphs. So let's say, for example, we have these two graphs. Yan. Kunyari, ganyan. So as you can see, ang size nito is 2. And let's have another graph here. Yan. So I have P3 and C3. So ang size nito is also is 3. Now to get the join, this means I have to operate this like this. Yan. Now if you count them, there must be 2 plus 3 plus 3 times 3. So the answer here is 5 plus 9, so you'll get 14 edges. So para mas klaro, let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So therefore, there must be 14 edges. So how do we prove this? Medyo mahaba-haba ang proof nito. So the graph G plus H contains all edges of G, all edges of H, and all possible edges between the vertex set of G and the vertex set of H. Okay? So this means to say, drop ko lang to, there are this number of edges from G and this number of edges from H inherited from G and H. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, kinount mo na yung number of edges originally from the graph G and from the graph H. Tapos may additional ka pa. Okay, how do we get those additional? So, since every vertex of G is adjacent to every vertex of H, totoo naman, as you can see, adjacent lahat ng vertex ni G sa kabila. So, dahil dyan, each of this number of vertices of G is adjacent or incident in this case with the this one with this number of newly added edges. Tama? So, ibig sabihin, every vertex, incident siya sa mga edges na na-form na ganito karami. Hence, the number of new edge is this one. Kasi ibig sabihin, kung gaano karami ito, ganun din ang magko-connect doon sa kabila. And then kung kaano to karami, ganun din karami yung ano. Kasi kukuha ka na isang vertex dyan. That means naka-adjacent siya sa lahat ng vertex dito, which is the cardinality of this. So, ibig sabihin, bawat vertex nito, minamap sa lahat ng vertex nito. So, technically, you're actually multiplying. So, fundamental principle of counting. So, therefore, ang cardinality ni edge set ng join is again this one, and this. So, if you have any question or clarification, please let me know. So, another result that is quite interesting is that this operation, the join operation, also gives us a particularly simple formula for the degree. So, we're talking about the degree in this case, the degree of each vertex. So, let's have now a theorem. So, let G and H be graphs if V is a vertex, then the degree of V, now I'm referring to the join. This is the same as the degree of V from its original graph plus the cardinality of H. Similarly, yung degree ni V on G plus H is just the same as the degree of V on H plus the cardinality of this. Yan. So, tingnan natin ha. Balik tayo kanina sa graph ito. And then I have this. So, kung titingnan nyo, let's focus on this lang muna. Ang degree niya originally is 1. Okay? And so, if you connect that, the new resulting degree is 4, which is the same as 1 plus the cardinality of the vertex set of H, which is 3. So, yan ang tinutukoy ng theorem na yan. So, how do we prove that? So, suppose V is a vertex in G. In the join, the vertex V, of course, retains all of its neighbors in G. Okay? Thus, the degree of V on G will be the number of neighbors of V in G. Yan. Also, V is adjacent to every vertex of this one. Of course, alam natin to, of H because we're referring to the vertices of H. So since H has ganito yung number of vertices niya, V gains exactly another this one. So therefore, dahil dyan, the, the degree of V on G plus H is actually the degree of V on G plus the cardinality of H. That's it. So if you have any question or clarification, please let me know. So another property is, let's talk about the regular. So it says here that whenever we have the join, so the degree formula that we have discussed allow us to determine when the join of two regular graph is regular. So in this case, we have this result. Suppose G is R regular, so therefore all of the vertices are adjacent to our other vertices, okay, of order n, and H is an S regular of order M. Then G plus H is regular if and only if R plus M is equal to S plus N. Okay? So anong ibig sabihin nito? Malalaman lang natin na ang dalawang regular graph, yung if you take the join of it is still regular if eto yung masasatisfy nila. So remember, your R here is the number of neighbors of every vertex in G. Ang M here is the order of the second graph. So if you add them, it's just the same as adding the number of the neighbors of every vertex in H plus the order in G. So basically, let's have another example. So kunyari, I have this one. So cycle 4 is two regular graph. Tama. So this is two regular graph of order 4. So let's see if that's possible. So kukuha tayo ng this one. This is also two regular graph of order 3. In this case here, so this is two regular graph of order 3. So if you take the join of this kasi, anong resulta ba? Yan, yan, yan. And we also have this, this. Pero kahit hindi na natin tatapusin yung drawing, yung operation, focus tayo dito. As you can see, ang neighbors niya is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. Samantalang dito is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pa rin. Okay? But sa kabila kaya, kasi this one is adjacent to here eh. Tama. This one is adjacent to here. So, dyan pa lang, the degree is 6. So, hindi na sila equal. Therefore, this is not a regular graph. Kasi hindi naman pantay-pantay ang degree ng bawat vertex. So, hindi siya regular graph. Bakit? Kasi kung titingnan mo, this 2 regular, so plus 3, you get 5. This is 2 regular plus 4, you get 6. So, hindi na sila equal. Kailangan ma-satisfy ito eh. Okay, how do we prove that? For every vertex, let's say V in the vertex set of G. So the degree of V on G plus H is R plus M. Tama ba? So ibig sabihin in this case, kasi di pa let's say I have two regular graphs, G and H. So this is R regular with order N and this is S regular with order M. Di ba dapat ito mag-partner? And the equality must be achieved in this case. So therefore, if you have a vertex V coming from G, di ba R regular siya? So therefore, ang degree niya is R plus kung ilan ang order dito kasi lahat na madadagdagan ng bagong adjacency kasi ang vertex ng G. Okay. Also, for every U in the vertex set of H, so the degree of U on the join of G and H is equal to S plus N. So, because we want to achieve the fact na ang resulting join nila is regular graph, so dapat ang degree ni V at ang degree ni U must be equal. So, in other words, draft na lang to, it must be R plus M equals S plus N. And that's it. So, if you have any question or clarification, please let me know. And one beautiful illustration, as you can see, is that Km, which is a complete graph of order M, and if you take the join with Kn, so a complete graph of order N, then this is a regular graph. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any question or clarification, please let me know so that we can discuss on that. And for those who are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe so that you'll be updated on a lot of videos that I'll be uploading soon. Thank you and have a great day.